Okay, Gemini, welcome to your August 2019 reading. This is a reading for all Geminis, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It may not be for all of you, but it may just be for one of you. So let's see what Spirit has in store for us. The Fool card popped out, but this is just sort of the pre-shuffle. All right. If you like what you hear, please leave me a comment. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the wiggly bell so you can get updates on whenever I release something new. I also do daily readings, so take a look at my daily readings as well if you like what you hear. So please, Spirit, tell us what we need to know for Gemini 2019 August. Tell us what Taurus needs to know for August 2019. Okay, Gemini. All right, so we have the King of Wands in reverse. Whoa, we have the King of Swords in the upright. This came out... Wow, I believe this came out in another reading just like that almost. And we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, and we have the Five of Swords in the upright. Your overall energy is the Eight of Pentacles. That's Earth energy. It's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And it's all about doing the hard work necessary, doing all of the planning, okay? And look here, he's taking care of, his animals and his wealth, everything he's worked really hard for. Oh, and it's just adorable. He's just making sure everybody's fed, everybody's taken care of. So this is, you either need to do the work. Remember, it's hard work. It's going to take a long time. Focusing on the work itself and not necessarily the outcome. But it is about doing meaningful work, something that is meaningful for you and for your community and for your tribe. It could also be that you're being really hard on yourself, okay? Underneath that card, we have the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius. So it's all about taking that time out, okay, to, this is an angel here. I'm sorry, I just covered that up. This is your angel, your guardian angel, and they're able to blend two things, to take the time for themselves, to put in enough time at work, have enough time for the family and for the children, family and friends, your creative side versus, your, the material side, or, having to balance, work and creativity. All right, so that's nice energy. Just remember, don't be too hard on yourself physically or mentally. All right, let's take a look at these cards. We have the King of Wands. This is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. The King of Wands, he is a fearless leader. He's passionate. He's creative. He's also very sexual. He is, again, this could be Leo. It could be the month of Leo, but he doesn't always plan as much as he should. He can be a little bit impulsive, especially when he's in reverse. The King of Wands is the king who he always looks like he's about ready to jump up off the throne and go and travel and be adventurous. This really could be, it's very similar to the Ten of Wands card, where somebody's feeling a little bit uncomfortable with their responsibilities. So Gemini, you may have been saying yes to too much, and now you're feeling like you just want to run away with the circus, or you just don't, it's gotten to be too much for you, and you just kind of want to buy a one-way ticket to, a deserted island and chill out and drink, cocktails out of coconuts. All right, but there's a little warning here saying that no, you have to be logical. You have to be more black and white about it. Don't be so impulsive. You can't just follow your dreams. You have responsibilities here. So as long as you stand in the light of truth and you use your logic and your intellect, don't get too fantastically dramatic about this situation, even though you're feeling a little bit closed in and you're feeling like you need to either be more creative, or you just need to you need to get the hell out of Dodge, excuse my language. The Ace of Wands here is coming after the King of Swords. So remember, this is air energy. This is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. The Ace of Wands is more Leo, Sagittarius, and an Aries energy, but it's saying, now is not the time. So this is a blessing. This is all about prosperity, but it's saying you really need to, step back into your power. You need to sort of get your head right. You can't be so subjective. You've got to be a little bit more objective. You can't just be so run off. Okay, don't run off, because now's not the time. All right, you're not going to see the results you want to see, and now it just isn't the time, and you would only be hurting yourself. The Five of Swords is more air energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, and this is somebody who's keeping up a fight and conflict that's really unnecessary, and it's either hurting the people around you or you're hurting yourself. Okay, so I think you need to get back to work in the month of August. I think that you, even though you're feeling really closed in, I think you have to look at this situation and you have to look at the big picture and see what you need to do for your greatest good, because now is not the time to just follow your whims and your impulses. It's not the time to be capricious. All right, so you need to stop hurting yourself and the people around you. All right, and just sort of get back to what you know. All right, stop being so hard on yourself and the people around you as well. And I'm just getting get back to work. All right, I get that something is very, very disappointing for you. Okay, that's why maybe you've just had a baby and all your friends are running off to travel and doing all these exciting things, and you're feeling, not to say that anybody should feel tied down by a baby or feel bad about it, but you know, you've really had to go inward and sort of find your inner strength and sort of search for the answers, because you are feeling some sort of disappointment. Maybe you know, whatever your life choices have all taken you to where you are right now, have put you in the place where you are. Okay, but I think maybe you're just feeling a little bit disappointed. You're feeling, you know, you're hard on yourself. All right, but you do need to sort of balance out the truth here. Okay, no running away, because you do have a lot of responsibility is what I'm getting. Okay, you know, you're putting off making a choice. Okay, or you're just feeling really tense about making whatever choice this is. It's not easy for you. These are, you know, Two of Swords. These are two Aces of Swords, two things that are absolutely correct. So it is very hard for you. Okay, we've got these two kings, one in reverse, one in the upright, one who's hot, one who's cold. All right, so you're definitely having to balance your dualities here, maybe the two sides of your personality. Then you're feeling like things are getting a little bit crazy. All right, it could also be the full moon energy that we experienced in July, the eclipses. Okay, Mercury in retrograde. I mean, things can just really be feeling funky, but remember, it's only a short period of time until you work yourself out. Okay, it's like this nightmare that you're having, but remember, you know, you have two options. You can either go crazy and howl at the moon, or you can just follow the path that you see, let your eyes adjust. Okay, but try to be objective, because remember, sometimes we see things that aren't there. Okay, sometimes, you know, we're scared of the shadows in the dark, and they are just shadows. All right, so just wait it out. All right, the King of Rods is showing up again in reverse. Now is not the time. You're feeling like you want to run away, Gemini. You want to run away from your responsibilities, or you've taken on too much. Okay, all right, but you've got to stick it out. This is the Wounded Warrior. This is very important, and you will regret it if you don't stick it out. All right, that's what Spirit is saying. You have got to, you know, you've got to dig down deep and keep going. You will not, you know, look how angry this man, he's like saying to you, you know, get your shit together, excuse my language, but pull yourself together. All right, you're tough. You're tough. You're tougher than the way you're portraying yourself right now. Not to put you down at all, but it's a tough situation, and things aren't what they seem. All right, but you know, you need to stick with, you know, your responsibilities. You need to see them through. Okay, or you're really going to regret it, or you're going to hurt yourself or hurt others involved. If you do, there's nothing but victory and optimism, and you'll have support of the people. Okay, so August is going to be victorious. All right, whatever you learn from this situation, but sticking it out is going to be, you know, is going to be a very good for you. Now, I'm getting sticking it out, and then this person's running away. So maybe there will be a time for you to leave, but the time isn't now, okay? I'm going to draw another clarifier there, because maybe it's somebody, it's what you take away from the situation, I think, by not running away. Okay, also the King of Wands can feel a little bit dethroned. He doesn't always have a great backup plan involved. And so, you know, when he runs up against conflict or obstacles, he can kind of lose his self-confidence. But I get that, you know, you will stick it out. You'll be victorious. You may get some of that confidence back. All right. So I'm getting that, you know, don't lose hope. That's the clarifying card that came out. That's Aquarius. Okay, Gemini. So you're going to have to just please don't lose hope. Stick out the situation. There's victory. I mean, it may not be a perfect win, but the situation, you know, I get that it involves more than just you. King of Swords in reverse. Here we go. Okay, make sure that you're not too mean. You're not overly, you know, biting with your remarks and that sort of thing. You may have to deal with that energy as well. So, you know, I get that there is a victory card, but it might feel a little bit empty. Okay, but Spirit is saying, please don't lose hope in the month of August. All right, you have some responsibilities, and I get that you want to walk away from them, but, you know, the King of Swords is staring you down and saying, not this month, because it's not going to work out for you if you do. Okay, and I get that it's very, very, very tempting. First energy, choose wisely. Okay, choose wisely. You can either run away or you can stick it out. Spirit is saying stick it out, because there's a spiritual union. That's beautiful, okay? There's a partnership here. There's something that you've promised to someone or something, and you can't let them down. And the King of Swords is just staring right at you, staring right at me, okay, Gemini? Even though you want to run, have patience with this situation, okay? These cards are coming out in all of my readings, you guys. And I have shuffled in between readings. Pretty crazy. All right, so be patient, choose wisely. This is some sort of beautiful partnership. All right, the universe. Wow. All right, so everything's going to come together. You're just going to have a few, you know, you're running up against some challenges, but you will eventually be able to, you know, eventually you're going to win. All right, it's not going to happen overnight. Be patient, okay? But this is a very beautiful partnership, Gemini. Okay, August 2019, there's going to be a little bit of struggles, a little bit of mental conflict. Okay, make sure you remain confident and that you stick to your responsibilities no matter what. All right, breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. Okay, so you might just be feeling like fed up and it's time to go. You're exhausted, you're tired, but Spirit is saying stick it out. Discovering truth, you stand in the light of truth. And that's going to bring in this universe, this completion. Everything's going to work out for you. It's just not going to be, you're not going to be able to see it right away. View from above. Make sure you get the big picture, okay? Your responsibilities. If you don't stick to your responsibilities, you're going to, you know, you're not going to win, all right? So you've got to stick this out, okay, Gemini? I know that you're air sign and you kind of just want to fly, okay? But you can't. You've got to, you know... And this person is in the air. This person is flying. So, you know, you get a view from above. You'll get the big picture. Everything will come together. I'm just going to pull one more card. Travel lightly. Simplify your life. Okay? Beautiful reading, you guys. Gemini, I wish you the best in August 2019. There's some beautiful things coming for you. You're going to learn a lot about yourself, okay? And the situation will definitely improve. You've got the universe card coming out for you. So if you like this, please hit like, share, and subscribe. And please leave me a comment. I'd love to see how this resonates in your lives. And thank you for watching. And I hope you have a beautiful August.